graphics to a point for a game like World of Warcraft, they don't need to be any better. They're good. They're fine. A little repetitive in places. The world kind of tends to look sort of homogeneous, but I don't see where you could improve the graphics tenfold and you haven't done squat to the game. You know, you just made a prettier. It's not doing anything for me. I'm more concerned about content. Content, by the way, I guess they do a pretty good job with new missions and expansion packs, that kind of stuff, but content, I don't see where they got a content problem in World of Warcraft, except maybe if you finish up everything and are left waiting for new content. But you know they'll come out with new content. They want to keep their crowd shelling out the shekels every month. They're not doing anything tremendously unique. There's not anything going on there that expands the realm of MMOs or RPGs. There's not anything radically different going on to make me sit up and take notice that, oh, hey, wow, they're doing this different, they're doing this better, this is unique. No, it's a MMO RPG style game. They all have the same buttons, the same items, the same missions, the same storyline, essentially, when it comes down to it. I don't see anything new there. I don't see anything that World of Warcraft brings to the table that's screaming to me, come join our hordes. And I sure as hell am not going to pay for it. I just don't see that World of Warcraft brings anything to the table that is demanding that I open my wallet.
The graphics suck, plain and simple, that's how it is. The content of the game is decent. Personally, I wasn't drawn in because of the other MMOs that I played. It was the exact same. However, you can also purchase, new packs for it, which is very easy to play. That's one great thing this game has going for it. Is very easy for people to pick up on. They don't go quite through the tutorials maybe as other games do, but you don't really need to. They give hints once in a while in the beginning, but it's very easy. Same buttons as the other MMOs, so easy to play for people.
Graphics, considering it didn't come out like last year. It came out, however many years ago. What are we going on, like 10 years now? Even so, I mean, graphics for things that came out 6 years ago don't look the same as things that came out, today or yesterday. So you can't really ding them on the graphics, and they have updated them. Content, I don't know. It's grab as many of your friends, go on a quest. Oh, that was fun. That was fun doing things with people I could do in, real life, but now I'm doing them on a video game. Grab as many of your friends, go on a quest. Oh, that was fun. That was fun doing things with people I could do in, real life, but now I'm doing them on a video game. I don't know. Whatever. I agree with Rob. I mean, it does everything it's supposed to do. I mean,
yeah, what do you want?
I mean, what do you want? I mean, it's an RPG. So.
A new shiny button somewhere that does something special.
I mean, as long as you can find all the buttons, and even if you move some of the buttons, you get used to the buttons eventually. So, I mean, yeah, it's functional. All the buttons are there to play the game. So, yeah, it works. Well, let's be honest. MMOs are my thing. Once you figure out where the cup holder is and where the gear shift is, I mean, you're good. I mean, you know how to drive the car.
The graphics absolutely suck. However, the content is there. A lot of people believe that one MMO is the same as another. However, it is completely not. Yeah, there's quests. You got the same concept of each MMO. However, I personally believe that they made that game for people who have no idea what an MMO is, never played an MMO, for kids that want to start playing MMOs, they absolutely targeted the right people for that game. So they substituted graphics for content, and in that aspect, I think they did a great job. It's they dumbed it down. Instead of having to find the key, they tell you where the key is. You know, you got to be able to play it. You got to be able to play it correctly. You got to be able to understand what you're doing in it, and you got to be able to enjoy it. And if they brought all that to 10 million people that are still playing this 5 years later, then they did exactly what they needed to do. 4. I'll give you a 4, not a 5, bitches. Graphics suck.
Actually, I'll be kind. I'll give it a 3.
Overall, I almost want to give it a 2, just because it didn't draw me in, but I think I'll give it a 3. I'll go up and give it a 3.